Hey guys, welcome to APW Talk. This is APW. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about the history of the Universal Championship. So, to start off the creation of this thing, Dean Ambrose was the natural WWE champion on Monday Night Raw, but he was drafted to SmackDown. So, they were doing a tournament between Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose, and whoever won the title, the brand was going to be where the title was going to stay. And so Ambrose unfortunately retains, takes the WWE Championship to Friday Night SmackDown, or back then because it was on Tuesday SmackDown Live. Then now that the brand of Raw was empty-handed, they wanted to put a world title where people could be fighting for a championship. And the championship that they wanted was something that was never seen before, something that has never been done, never mentioned. And a perfect way to start that was to create a new title. So in August 2016, Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon created the Universal Championship, which was a tribute to the WWE Universe, so the Universal title. And they did that. And now with this title, there's a lot of history behind this. The first one was red because it was on Raw. There was a tournament for this championship here. And the last thing we do know about the Universal title is that it was recommended to be one of the biggest titles in the history of this business. So that's what has been happening with the best of being the best of the best, holding on titles, and that's how things went. So the result was that for the Universal Championship, it went with Finn Balor and Seth Rollins joining in the finals. Finn Balor beat Seth. He's the first ever Universal Champion. Unfortunately, with a shoulder injury, he had to relinquish it. And, that's something no one wants. No one wants to lose their title. And, something like that. And then we have, the fatal four-way elimination to crown a new Universal Champion. It was Reigns, Big Cass, and Rollins, and Kevin Owens. And Reigns is gone. Cass was the first one eliminated. Then it was Reigns, Rollins, and Owens were there. And there will be some history I'll be explaining later on. So the thing was that Owens and Rollins were in the finals. Triple H comes in, pedigrees Seth Rollins. Owens is the new champion. And he lasted well for 188 days. Not only that, through betrayal of Chris Jericho, he betrayed Chris Jericho. And, the next match was going to be on Fastlane. And then it's Fastlane now. There's not much that can be done for Goldberg challenges KO. KO loses and Goldberg becomes champion for at least close to like a month. And then we have the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion Brock Lesnar challenging Goldberg at WrestleMania 33, beating him, making him a champion for 64 days. And then it goes up to SummerSlam where we have, the big dog, Roman Reigns beating him and becoming champion for I meant 503 for Brock Lesnar. I'm sorry. I meant 503. I'm looking 64 of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was champion for 64 days. Unfortunately, had to relinquish it due to leukemia. And again, it was vacated. And then Brock Lesnar wins it again, a crown jewel, 156 days. And, Brock Lesnar being unbeatable, being invincible. He's the guy who can keep a title for so long. And that's what he did. He kept this title for a while. And, I think a lot of people were sick and tired of seeing it. And the next match was not till WrestleMania 35, which Seth Rollins finally beat Brock after 6 F5s. on Raw, and we all knew how that ended up. So that was between him. And then Brock Lesnar gets the title back at Extreme Rules after cashing it in on Seth. And, that was downhill for him. And then Seth Rollins again gets it back at SummerSlam. And now he's this guy who brings the title down. Bray Wyatt on SmackDown challenges Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel. Bray is the new champion, but because he's on SmackDown, does a little trick at Firefly Funhouse. Alakazam, your parents are liars, let me in. Boom. The blue Universal title, which I have in my hand right here, right now. This is the SmackDown edition. And he made a gift for his friend, The Fiend, which is kind of like this one, but with The Fiend's face in it. So, and then Bray Wyatt had the title for 119 days, and then Super Showdown, which was against Goldberg, where Goldberg gets a new champion for at least 37 days. And then, Goldberg and Roman Reigns were supposed to be a match at WrestleMania 36. Unfortunately, Roman saw the dangers of COVID and canceled the match, and Braun Strowman was his replacement. And Braun Strowman became the new Universal Champion for WrestleMania 36, making him for 141 days. And now SummerSlam, this is the thing, the Universal Championship is the most popular in SummerSlam. It mostly changes in SummerSlam. I haven't seen anyone retain this title at SummerSlam because it's just that important. And now Bray Wyatt finally beats him. And now we have a returning Roman Reigns. This is the Roman Reigns that we've never seen before. It's not the big dog Roman Reigns that believe that. He's now the guy who's wearing a shirt that says wreck everyone and leave, show up and win. This is Roman Reigns everybody wanted to see in a long time. They were doing contract signing Bray Wyatt through the Firefly Funhouse with Postman Pierce, which was kind of funny. Braun Strowman immediately signed it. Roman wasn't sure yet. He said that there was a title he never lost in the first place. I had to agree with that because he had to relinquish it. He did lose it to an opponent, so he didn't technically lose it. He just had to give it up for his own health. And then, like I said, in the payback match, triple threat, no holds barred, everything is going well. Wyatt and Strowman receiving punches, Sister Abigail's kickouts, the ring breaks. Out of nowhere, Roman's theme song, the old one goes in. And he signs the contract, got a chair, tries to pin Wyatt. Wyatt kicks out. Then he spears Braun. And then 1, 2, 3. And then Roman wins and is the new Universal title, Universal Champion. And I'm going to be talking about on Thursday the title defenses of Roman Reigns from Payback to WrestleMania 39. So we don't know if Roman will win at WrestleMania or if Cody will win at WrestleMania. I'll be talking about WrestleMania on April 1st and April 2nd, about the history on the first day and the champions on the second. I'll be talking about the history of WrestleMania on night 1, and I'll be talking about the WrestleMania main events on night 2. So that is something you don't want to miss. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about the history of the WWE Championship, which I also have. On Wednesday, I'm going to be talking about the man who made his debut in 2008, waited 11 long years to reach his dream. The story of Kofi Mania, baby. So you don't want to miss out on that one. We're going to be going on a very fantastic week. It's going to be a great time for every single one of us. You don't want to miss it. Click the like button, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell. Tell me in the comments what you want me to talk about next. Until next time, this is APW. Peace out, all.